Today's topic is feeling lost. Something I've been struggling with this past month. I wanted to sit down and actually make a full thing just yapping about feeling lost. I was on an up and up and up and up and up in my life. Some circumstances have made me kind of decline. So, what better to do than talk about it on camera and tell the internet all of my problems and make it something that has meaning and matters? That's the plan. I think it's completely normal for one to get lost in life. Like, we're human. You can't expect yourself to know what you're doing 24/7. And sometimes life is going to life. And you really have to sit there and just be like, ah, shit. Like, it sucks. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, sometimes life will just beat the fuck out of you. And you can't do anything about it. You kind of just got to sit there and be like, ah, all right, this is just what I do now. This is just what my life is. And that's been, I think, the hardest thing for me is I'm very much so combative that I don't like to let life just beat me up. Like, I want to fight back, but there is no fighting back. There's just a lesson that's being taught to you. And it sucks, bro. Like, it's not fun, like, obviously. But I think it gets to a point where it's like, all right, I'm okay. I'm okay with not knowing where I am necessarily at, why I'm doing it, because I have a dream and I'm not there yet. But that little process in between, it doesn't feel necessarily right or where I'm supposed to be. It's like you're sticking like the triangle. If you ever played with like tools, not tools, little like toys as a kid, where you like put the triangle into the circle and it doesn't fit, right? It's kind of like that, bro. That's what I feel like. I feel like that is the issue right now. It's like I'm trying to put something to fit somewhere it doesn't fit. And sometimes you just gotta get a new thing. Like, let's say it's the triangle analogy, right? Fucking stupid ass analogy, but it's the analogy. If I keep sticking in the circle and there's no fucking circle, there's no triangle, right? I gotta find a different place. It probably goes somewhere else. And it's kind of where I'm at. I mean, I necessarily am not mad at it. It was very humbling. It was very eye-opening and awakening in this moment. And I think that's something that makes it beautiful to me is like, yes, I feel lost in a sense, but I also feel so much more respect in myself through where I'm at because I know what I'm doing it for. It's like, I'm all right. Let's explain it like this. Let's say like this is like the come out of being lost. I'm almost out. Like, I'm kind of like fucking getting back to normal Zoyer and feeling kind of normal. It's just like I had an awakening of knowing what's going to happen and what needs to happen. And now it feels great, you know? Like, I just know exactly what I need to do and how to do it. And it's going to be a little bumpy and it's not going to be the most fun thing to do, but I will get my flame back. I will get my fire back. I just have to thug out this feeling for a little bit. Because I think it's also a feeling of not just being lost, but I think it's a feeling of burnout. You know, I think sometimes we get so like stuck in our lives that we don't take that much time for ourselves, that we just kind of put ourselves on autopilot and go, go, go. And that's what I've been doing is I've just been putting myself on autopilot and letting fucking life take the wheel instead of me take the wheel. And that's not really how I live, bro. I kind of live to take the wheel. Like, I like having control. So I was just too on go, go, go mode. I got burnt out. I've been burnt out for the past like 4 months. But my fire was still there. So I didn't care. Like, as long as I had my fire, like, it was okay pushing through. And then some shit happened in my life now, this month. It's where my flame has disappeared because of that. And it took me a month to realize, hey, if that's what's taking your flame away and putting the stress on you and all this mental shit and fatigue, you can remove it. It can be removed from your life. And it took me a month to figure that out. Yeah, I'm 20. Yeah, I guess I'm not the smartest buck in every mental aspect, but it took that. And I thought about it. I was like, do I want to get rid of this thing? No. Like, I would rather have that thing, but you have to put you and your well-being in the future above everything. And that's what it came down to. I took a mental health day from work today. I kind of felt sick. Like, I was so stressed that I literally felt sick. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just how I felt. Took a mental health day from work, and that was it, bro. Like, I just fucking, it hit me. I had a dream of it. like of what was supposed to happen, of what happened if I removed the problem. And I was like, this is just God speaking to me. Like, he is just showing me that it needs to go. Like, yeah, it's gonna suck, but like, you got to do what you got to do sometimes in life. And I think that's just how it is. I think I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing, and it's gonna make sense later on, because I feel very confident in my decisions. I feel like instinct is a big thing on that. Like, if you're feeling lost or you're having these like thought processes, go with your gut. If your gut is screaming something and you're thinking the opposite thing, but like your gut just has been screaming it and screaming it, fucking listen. Because that's what it took for me. Like, really didn't want to do what I had to do. And I'll probably talk on this in a later fucking thing. I just don't want to go into it now because it's a little personal. But like, it just comes down to that, bro. It's like, fuck it. Like, what am I going to do? Like, I have to listen to what my body is telling me to do. And I have to just trust that it's the right thing to do, you know? And I truly believe that it will be okay and it will be fine. And everything's going to work out, bro. Like, no matter what happens, you're going to be fine. And that's what I've came to. That's like my conclusion of the day. Like, that's what I got. Cut here, just in case you want to add more futures or cut this next part. It's going to be me ending it. And then I'm going to yap after. So then you can cut back. And I think that's all I have to talk about. I just wanted to talk about, I guess, being lost and being burnt out and relay it to y'all and give y'all a little bit of word of wisdom in my life and my thought process. I'll probably do more of these. I kind of like just yapping about deep shit in my life. So, peace. I just feel burnout can affect you in like such ways that like, I didn't believe it was real, bro. Like, people are like, oh, I get burnt out. Because what I would do is I would bust my ass and put in too much work and get so overwhelmed and so stressed. And then I'd burn out for like a month or two. And then I'd be good, you know? And then I'd go back on my ramp of just go up, 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 up. And I took it as just an intermission month. But it got to the point where I stopped caring about everything in my life. And that's when I was like, okay, no. Like, just being burnt out but is okay because it happens. But to not care about anything in your life, that's an issue. That's a problem, you know? That's some shit you, like, that's not okay, you know? So I came to that conclusion. I was like, fuck it. You need to remove the issues now. I was like, there's no waiting this out. There's no figuring this out. You just have to make the decision. There is a guy outside of a Subway doing push-ups. Where's my phone so I can put that in the vlog? Where's my phone? I will insert a clip of this guy doing push-ups at a Subway with my really low quality 16 Pro Max that literally looks like it's blurry as shit. See that? Let me move. That's how blurry my phone is. Like 0.5. It probably looks better on there, but it looks kind of shitty. But whatever. Back to the fucking topic, chat. Yeah, I feel like progression is the only thing that matters. So if you're getting to a burnout stage, look at your life long term. What is the biggest benefactor? Like, what is the goal? What is the dream? And why are you doing that? And if anything is stopping that, right, cut it the fuck out, chat. Like, seriously, like, cut it out. It's not needed. Only thing that matters at the end of the day is you. Like, it really is you. Like, I know, like, yes, if you have family, maybe, like, you want to say some of your family's more important. I get that, all right? But at the end of the day, like, you are your number one priority. You got to take care of you. So, if you're in this little burnout area, if you watch this far in the video, you probably fucking are. Just fucking not only thug it out, but take some time to yourself, bro. You're going to be fine. You just got to take some time to yourself, reflect, and get rid of the problem. Because usually if there's a problem, if you're burning out. So figure out the root, get out, and be done. But that's all I have. We'll call this, like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm finna call this episode, but this will be my new little series of just yapping about life. Because I enjoy yapping about life. Probably that's the end, though. So I'll see y'all next time. Peace.